Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new here, my name is Tiffani Beaston from Beauty and the Beastons, and I upload every single Tuesday and Sunday. So today we are finally doing like an outdoor clean with me and refresh. We're going to be doing our little deck here, our patio, and the front porch. So first things first, I have to clean all of the pollen off of everything, which my allergies are killing me right now after doing all of this, but it was worth it. So this table has actually been through it. We had like a tornado go through a couple weeks ago and the glass completely flew off the top. So it's like kind of bent, but at least it didn't break. It's hard because we have the Bay house and we plan on spending most of our time there. So we don't really want to be buying too much new stuff for here when we're going to be at the Bay house. But so this will do for right now. Unfortunately, the chairs were involved in that as well, so some of them are like unraveling, but they're still safe to sit on, and you can't even tell from here. It looks really cute. I was happy to have that all nice and cleaned because we love outdoor dinners when it's nice out. It's like one of my favorite things. Every nice day, we spend most of our days outside. I'm not a winter person. I'm so happy that spring is here, and I want to stay outside, but my allergies are so bad. But again, like I said, it's worth it. I've been looking for local honey to like try to help out my allergies because usually that's really helpful. What do you guys do for your allergies? When I was younger, I was on Claritin, and obviously I don't want to take anything like that. This is actually old footage from last year when we got our patio in. Is Chapel P? I don't know if he is, sorry. This was how they spray painted our grass before we got the patio and did all of that. I planned on like making a video about it last spring and summer, but it just got away from me. So first I dug everything out, I put the gravel down, and went from there. And we're so happy with how it came out. We also have like little lights in the wall there that are really pretty and just make everything look really good at nighttime. But I'm always, having to blow off all the wood chips from the kids like walking through them. But it's fine. It's not that big a deal. Plus, I love playing with the leaf blower. I have to show you Chapel. Every time I ask him, like, Chapel, what did you do? He smiles at me, and it's hilarious because I never had a dog do this. And whenever he does actually do something wrong, he'll come up to me smiling, and I'm like, oh God, what did you do? And I'll like find like a toy chewed up or something like that. But it's hilarious. Stay tuned for Chapel's little smile. He is a Shih Tzu Bichon. Also, I always get questions about their collars. They are electric fences that just like beep when they get too close because Rylan is tiny enough that she could pop through the fence, and we have a lot of big dogs in our neighborhood, and one, I don't want her getting hurt or getting hit by a car. And then Chapel, he's big enough to not really like go through the fence, but we have the perimeter like shut off by the fence on like toward the road where big dogs walk by because he'll stick his face out. So it is helpful. It doesn't hurt them. It's just a little beep and they're like, oh, okay, I've got to walk back. But anyway, we put our rug down. We had this last year, but we had it up on the deck. But now that we have the patio done, we've been loving it down here. I still feel like I want to get like a rug for the deck and stuff. But again, it's just hard figuring out what you want to spend money on. Like if you want to spend money on this house or like the stuff for like the outdoor Bay house, because it just makes sense, and obviously we don't want to just be wasteful. So I don't know, I've actually had a really hard time finding outdoor stuff that I liked this year. I looked at Target and Lowe's. I feel like I have to go to Big Lots because I feel like in the previous years I found stuff at Big Lots that I liked, but all this stuff we already had. Ella was so excited that she just got a Phillies shirt, so she was like putting it on for the first time and like kept showing the camera, so that's why she keeps trying to be in the picture. But we got this heat lamp from Amazon last year, never wound up using it. We got 2 of them, and the other one is at the Bay House. But I love how cozy this is, not just for like nights and things like that. We hang out here during the day too, and we'll eat like our lunch out here, and it gives like the parents a spot to sit while the kids are playing on the swing set. I say parents because we always have play dates at our house. Like, I don't know, I love that. I always wanted to be the house that all the kids came to. So we have been wanting a fire pit forever. We just didn't know what to get. So we wound up getting this one from Ace Hardware, but I think they have it online too. So I'll go ahead and link it down below. But it's great. You just put real wood in it. And there's different colors too. I love that it has a carrying case because we're 100% taking it to the bay for s'mores in the summer and just hang it out there. But this had to go. The one thing that I love about this deck is that although it gets really dirty and like green, it's very easy to clean. I just take a magic eraser and everything looks brand new. Also, these gloves, I can't recommend enough. They're just from Dollar Tree, and I love them because obviously you could wash them and reuse them, but if they get so gross, you could just toss them and not feel bad about, you know, spending $1. So this is the outdoor trash can that I put out, and now I'm just taking the cover off of our grill. You probably also saw in the beginning of this video, I have a cover on our water table, and it's great. I can't recommend it enough because it used to get so gross from the pollen inside of the water table, and I'd have to scrub it out. So we still change out the water, but there's no pollen in it. And then this was just gross inside, and I need to make a whole another video on cleaning this thing. So these I actually grabbed at Target, and I love them. They're just 2 little planters. I've been wanting like something to go next to the front door, and at our old house we had these mandevillas growing up the mailbox. Like, I went and purchased them, and we had them growing every spring, and we just love them. So it was nostalgic for us, and I was like looking at all these topiaries, and I'm not a cheap person, but I'm a realistic person, and the topiaries were like almost $200 a piece for the front door for a fake plant, and I'm like, you know what, I want something real, something pretty. You don't have to use a topiary. So far so good. You will see me, this is hilarious, but I had to use plant food for the rest of the soil before we went and bought soil. So one of these planters is half soil and half plant food, so it'd be really crazy if that one like grew a lot more. We'll see. Stay tuned for that. I also just wanted to say I live for this stuff. In the old house, I had like raised planter beds of like veggies and things like that, and I loved it. And again, hoping to do that this year at the Bay House. I don't know because we have a lot of birds there, but I love doing all of this kind of stuff. So anyway, now it's time to plant our flowers. We got some hanging baskets, also one of my favorite things ever. So before we start planting this stuff, Chris is just ripping out like a dead bush. We knew that it probably wasn't going to make it. The person who put it in said like, I have a bad feeling about this one, so I ripped that out. My hydrangeas, I asked everybody about because there's like just some like sticks sticking out of them. There's a little bit of new growth, even though, they just look like, I don't know what to do with them because I don't want to ruin them. I love them. So like I feel like it was like half and half. Like half the people told me to cut it back and half the people told me to leave it alone. So I don't know. You can kind of see them right here, and Emmy squirting Ella with the hose. So anyway, now I'm back up on the porch, moving these to where I want them. Alright, finally it's time to put up my hanging basket. These are beautiful. I wish they had vines hanging from them because that's like my favorite. So I might add vines to them later, but right now I'm really happy with how it looks. Now I'm just weeding some more. We're actually having new mulch put in a couple of weeks, but I still just wanted to grab the weeds now while I could. And I'm trying to see if you can see the hydrangeas. Yes, you can see it in the upper right hand corner there. Let me know what you would do. Also, nothing brings me more joy than like my kids helping me do things like this, or wanting to be in the kitchen with me. All of it. It's just, these are the days that I'll always remember. Alright, we got these planters last year. I didn't have any rocks to put at the bottom of them, so I hope that they still drain as well as they did last year, but I'm just planting some flowers and 2 vines. If I was with Chris when he went and got this stuff for like FaceTime, I would have had him get more vines, but he didn't know. I could always add more, but they look really pretty. And I've had people, we put these on the swing set and the kids love them. They love watering them. It just looks really pretty. And I've had people say like, don't you worry about the bees and everything like that, but we haven't had any issues yet, and I'm praying it stays like that. I think there's nothing better than just like connecting with the earth and like playing in dirt and all of that. Plus, like, my favorite thing to do is to create things. I love all of it, so this definitely is a hobby that makes me really happy. So last year I forgot the names of everything, so I made sure to show you that this year so you can screenshot this if you want to get these same exact flowers or vines. So I hope that you all enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. I'm also thinking about this week doing a car cleaning video and organization, and let me know if you want to see that.